Oil has slipped back to $92 per barrel for the fourth time since the beginning of the month. However, its every recent downward move was followed by a strong rally up to at least $95 per barrel. Given that there have been no strong fundamental factors affecting oil prices since early November, this time the asset will most likely go up again. The quote is expected to return to the $95 mark as early as today. The only thing that confuses is a narrowing trading range. This means oil prices may rise only to $94 per barrel. After all, investors are highly concerned about the gloomy economic outlook and the looming recession. According to forecast, even the US economy will not be able to avoid this fate. As for top news headlines, China keeps fine-tuning its steps to control COVID-19, while NATO concluded that Russia was not to blame for a missile that crashed in Poland on Tuesday. In addition, Russian crude oil shipments to Eastern Europe via the key Druzhba pipeline restarted. So, a decline in oil prices is quite obvious and logical. From a technical point of view, the volume of short positions on a Brent crude oil futures has decreased around $92 per barrel for the fourth time since the beginning of the month. Earlier, such a move tended to be followed by a rebound. That is, the most likely scenario suggests a subsequent increase in the value of the asset. At the same time, such a frequent approach to the $92 mark may indicate that sellers are determined to continue dragging the price down. If the price breaks through and fixes below this level on the daily chart, the downtrend will continue. In general, do not rush to make trading decisions. Gold slid by about $10 per 3 ounce. Nevertheless, it's too early to talk about a reversal and a steady move towards $1,700 per 3 ounce. The yellow metal is still being supported by a weaker dollar, thus gold is unlikely to suffer heavy losses until the foreign exchange market enters a full-fledged correction. By and large, gold continues to trade around $1,760 per 3 ounce. Apparently, it will remain there for a while longer. Alternatively, if the price returns above the level of $1,780, the volume of long positions will increase. Speaking of the Russian currency, the dollar again fell below 60 rubles in after-hours trading. Notably, the dollar spent the previous 4 weeks at the level of 61 rubles, and this week it stubbornly returns to the mark of 60 rubles. Apparently, the greenback will remain there for another couple of weeks. Given that the ruble continues to ignore macroeconomic statistics and the currency market trends, the situation will hardly change. In fact, the ruble keeps rising in an unhurried way. This comes as no surprise, as the measures taken by the Bank of Russia and the Ministry of Finance in response to Western sanctions contribute to the long-term strengthening of the ruble. Unless something unforeseen happens, the Russian currency will continue to gain value. And that's all for now. We wish you profitable deals. See our channel with a new video in a couple of hours.